And I've actually had that happen to me a few times on the podcasts that I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, no, I mean, everything's going smoothly, and then all of a sudden it just...
Boom, it's gone.
Does it? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I printed your question, so I think I have to boot up for that. Let me see. Let's open this guy. Okay. This spinning colorful ball of fire that I get here.
God.
Just in. Alright, let me go to here. Oh, let me open that folder. We were doing so well. We had such a groove.
Oh my gosh. Is the other part lost, or do we have to do it again?
I don't know that until this is all up and running, but my sense is probably just because it shut down like that and Zoom like that, and normally once you stop the recording, you keep Zoom open and it like takes a while to kind of buffer and save. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to start again.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't print the questions, so I can't get to Word right now. God, this is really bad this time. Let me force quit on that. Just trying to force quit on everything.
Well, I can remind you what the questions are.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I mean, yeah, we could do it that way. Yeah, I was just hoping I could get these up, but I can't. All right. Your background still looks the same. Any other light you could put on your face? Is there any other? Do you have a desk light?
Okay. Is that better?
Not really, no. Because I have a lot of light coming from the window. Let me ask you it this way. Is there any way you can make the window be any darker? Like, are there any other darker blinds or anything? I mean,
no.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. But there's no desk light you could turn and just put on your face, like. No. Okay.
Is that better?
That's a little better. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay. Here we go.
Okay.
Getting my questions anyway. Come on. Yeah, see, it's trying to connect back to that Zoom, but I'm afraid I'm doing it that way. So I'm going to cancel out of that. Okay, I got your questions at least. Okay, now let me just figure out on my phone, okay, how do you record? Okay, good. All right, so let me just see. Participants, it's a little different on your phone. So participants, that's fine. And then I really just want to see you, not me, but I don't think I have much of a... Oh yeah, I can... No, I see what's going on. Okay, I'm just in the corner. Fine. Okay, great. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start recording again. Apologize for this. I will not skip questions.
Recording in progress.
Okay, Paul, would you call Mount Shasta a hotspot, and why?
Mount Shasta is a hotspot for UFOs. People see UFOs and
That's right. Do it again. Start it again. Okay. Also, just try. You know this stuff. So just try to look at me. Okay. Okay. If we're just having a conversation, basically, like, is Mount Shasta a hotspot of UFOs?
All right. Mount Shasta is a hotspot for UFOs. People see UFOs all around the area of Mount Shasta and going inside and outside of Mount Shasta. The lenticular clouds that are seen above Mount Shasta, locals believe are hiding UFOs because they're in a saucer shape.
Interesting. Okay. And who has told you stories? And what role did you play where you have heard lots of stories about UFOs and UAPs going in and out of Mount Shasta?
As a retired California Department of Fish and Wildlife supervisor, I've talked to many hunters, locals, campers, and fishermen about sightings that they've seen of UFOs going in and out of Mount Shasta. They also see them around the night sky. So I get a lot of reports in my previous job.
Okay. Do you think that alien craft are using Mount Shasta as some sort of way to fuel their craft?
Mount Shasta is a dormant volcano, but it still produces geothermal energy. And from that geothermal energy, UFOs seem to be attracted to. You'll find information about many volcanoes that have UFO sightings, and I think that UFOs utilize that geothermal energy as their gas station.
Okay, love it. Describe these underground lava tubes and caverns that seem to be underneath the mountain or in the mountain.
Mount Shasta has numerous lava tubes because it's a dormant volcano. Also, too, it has a lot of caverns, and these caverns and lava tubes connect. And people are seen walking into the caverns, and some people have actually walked into the walls and disappeared, which is just very, very odd and strange. Also, too, from Mount Shasta, these campers said that they saw these two figures that looked angelic, and they believed they were last of the Lemurians, and they were gliding down the mountain.
Wow. Do people seem to just vanish on Mount Shasta?
Mount Shasta has 1,200 unsolved disappearances, and one of the most notable ones was Carl Landers in 1999. Carl Landers went with his two experienced buddies, and they went hiking above the tree line. There was nothing but snow you could see all the way through, and Carl Landers just vanished, just disappeared. They've never found his body, they've never found his backpack, nothing. They didn't find any of his hiking gear. And one of the rescue and search people was talking to his hiker buddy and told him either Carl went up or he went down.
And by down meaning?
Into the caverns of Mount Shasta and swallowed up by the last of the Lemurians.
Fantastic. So does legend have it then that Mount Shasta is kind of houses the last of the Lemurian people inside of it?
Mount Shasta supposedly has last of the Lemurians. They were the survivors of the continent of Lemuria. And when it sank into the Pacific Ocean, they got in their ships and went over to Mount Shasta. They were safe in the caverns and the lava tubes and built their underground city.
Very cool. Is Mount Shasta often revered in the Native American lore? What do the Native American people feel about this mountain?
Although the Native Americans, they consider it as the center of the universe, the home of their creator, and a lot of Native Americans believe that they originated from inside Mount Shasta.
Is this just kind of a really mystical, mysterious mountain, Paul?
It's a very Mount Shasta is a very mystical mountain, a sacred mountain that the Native Americans respect. And they believe that Mount Shasta is on a ley line, and that ley line connects to all parts of the world, to prehistoric sites, to prominent landmarks like Mount Shasta, and it produces energy. And that is why that a lot of UFOs are seen going along the ley lines.
Fantastic.
Recording stopped.
I'm going to stop the recording. I think that's great. I think that's all we need. And now all I can do is, get a snippet, kind of just edit it just a tad bit and send it over. Like I said, I haven't told them that I'm doing this, but I just wanted you to get a fair second shot. I thought that was, that you deserve that, and so, hey, they may still say sorry, no. I mean, we can say we tried our best. Like, I don't know what I mean. Like,
at least we gave it a shot,
We gave it our best shot.
Yeah, we gave it our best shot.
Right. I certainly hope that's not what they say, but,
but you never know.
They're just funny, and, it is what it is. It's the part of my business I don't like.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
No fighting it.
And so it has to, there's this other kind of visual quality of it that
Well, I used to be a dancer. And,
right.
I had to...
we talked about the 205
the Guinness Book of World Records, yeah.
Right.
And this one TV show, they had me dancing and doing all kinds of stunts and everything else. And they had the lights on me, so I was pouring down sweat.
Oh, I'm sure.
And because of that, they cut my whole scene out. So I'm used to it. Yeah.
Right, I know, but like it's your life.
And I had all my friends with me too, and we were watching it. And I go, yeah, I should be next, and I wasn't.
Oh no, they didn't even tell you beforehand. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, let me go ahead and like I said, kind of just get this prepared for them and send it off to my boss. What time is it now? Yeah, I'll be able to get it off to him before the end of the day, and I'll let you know tomorrow either way if if this worked.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, I mean, no worries. It is what it is. Like you said, it is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is, and like I said, all we can say is we tried our best, and if they say no, then
no is no. Yeah.
But I feel good that we gave it our best shot.
Okay.
That I feel good about.
And do you think I answered the questions okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes. Yeah, it was exactly what I was looking for. Exactly the tone that I was looking for and all of that. Yep.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right.
All right, my dear. Well, have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, Marianne.
And I'll be in touch either way, of course, tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Thanks again.
Okay, bye, Marianne.
Bye.
Bye.